Hey everyone, it's Ronan. Welcome back to the channel. We are got a game today from Arti. Had a little bit of an absence recently and a bit busy. Haven't done tank videos. Apologies or whatever. But this game definitely deserved it. First of all, we're in Canyon. Arti's in the T49. It's a tier 8, mainly a tier 8 battle here. Arti goes and takes the only position I think worth taking in this horrible map. One of my least favorite maps. Well, it depends. Shoots heat right there at the side of a Tiger 2 and does not connect. Arti starts slow here, but my goodness, this is a game worth watching till the end. Do not just watch 2 minutes of this. It'll be a waste of your time. Arti, as you notice, is spotting the enemy team, and he's noticing that 1, 2, 3 heavies are going left. Also, you know, by now, if there was going to be anyone pushing him, watch this shot. Watch him wait for the aim and just ammo racks that J Panther. Full health, full HP ammo rack there. Beautiful shot. It's a whole 152 millimeters of heat and love being shot at the side of that J Panther. But again, Arti's being very patient here and playing this position, which allows you to spot the T49. Obviously, it's a light. It's got a good spotting characteristics. And he is just spotting these guys. He's missing his shots because that's the challenge with the T49. It's not a great distance shooter, and you're shooting heat or HE of some kind into the sides of tanks that often have spaced armor, so they're tough shots to make. But what Arti did here that I think is spectacular is be patient. He spotted the majority of the team. He could tell that they went this way. I will say he got a little bit fortunate that there were no stragglers in spawn, because he would have been flanked from both sides. But then you can see the rest of the team over there. 6-on-6 battle at this point, and he has spotted their team. He's already got 1,000 damage in, and he's moving in right now. Now 6-on-5 on his team. Arti is trying to outflank the team. He sees the T28, the T25-2, their M3O. He wants to get side shots on all of them. There is the T25-2, and this is where Arti mentioned himself. That was a high explosive. It should have landed. The problem with high explosive is it just sometimes doesn't fully pen, so he just got splashed for that. Not sure why. Could have hit some tracks or whatever. Playing the T49, it's one of the biggest challenges. It is so RNG. Watch this shot here. Just goes below the tank. It gets 300 splash, which is nice, but one of those shots probably could have easily high rolled and cleared the T25-2. He's already shot 2 into him. So if I were Arti at this point, I'd be getting pretty frustrated, knowing Arti he is. However, he has remained shockingly patient. It's 3-on-4 this time. The battle is just kind of a typical, battle here. Nothing one way or the other. Arti's ammo rack was critical here. There is the M3O. High explosive is a great idea. Watch him work it and just get that all the way in there. That would have penned for a lot more into the rear of the Yo. By the way, I love Arti is using, what the hell is that thing called? The sear and smear something or other. Every time he gets a kill, it flames off. I love that thing. I have it on my mouse and my smasher. Oh, what a full pen. I mean, that's hit T34-1 in the back of the engine, top of the engine, just full HE pen. Unfortunately for Arti, it was a 1, I believe it was a 1-on-3. It may have been a 2-on-3 in simultaneous killings. However, 1-on-2 now. And the other issue is, and I didn't talk about this earlier, the enemy team had 2 VK-168s, which are those big OFI tanks. They have a lot of ammo. And one of them, obviously, somewhat intelligently, I'd say semi-intelligently, jumps into cap here. Arti realizes this is going to be a tricky one. Beautiful hatch shot with heat to the hatch. Gets him to reset the count. He's still got another tank to work to contend with here, that T28. And Arti smartly says, hey, look, that guy is clearly capping. You can see the cap, so you know he's not going to rush you. So that stupid guy, by capping and staying on cap, basically gives Arti free range to have a 1-on-1 here with this T28. And watch this shot. Arti shifts it over and shoots him in heat right in that side of the T28 HTC. It's about the only place you could have penned him. Really well done, Arti, in clearing that shot. So 1-on-1, VK-168 with 827 HP. Arti's got plenty of HP. The only problem is it's very hard to get shots. I mean, he's going to be shooting probably splash of 200 or so into that VK-168. So that's not going to do a lot. And in the meantime, that 168 can land high explosive shots into him with 600 alpha per shot. So you can't just trade with this guy. So what Arti did here is he's using his spotting range, knowing that he's got much better spotting range than the 168. Yeah, you're hungry. Yeah, eat some dick. Sorry. So he's got some spotting range here, and he's just going to spot him. Knows he's going to get him spotted. Boom, beforehand. And now this was a very unfortunate shot. I actually don't have any idea why that didn't pen. I'm guessing it said it hit his tracks, or it wasn't perfectly flat. So that did not pen, but I did reset the cap. Still same HP, etc. I thought that would be a 5-600 hit, which would have made this game really easy for Arti, but it did not go. But you see the approach and what's basically happening here, and watch this shot. Oh, Arti, a lot of RNG is needed for that. Did not go through. First time I watched this, it was like one of these, oh my God. No, unfortunately not. So caps at 30. It's a minute in the game, so he can't really cap out at this. He cannot cap and win at this point. So the cap's out of play. It's just a matter of who dies first in a draw. Arti continues to work the angles of this map. He's actually playing Canyon very well. It's very healthy what he played here with a light versus an Ophi top. He tries to get to the roof. He just can't get the angle to get the shot, so he focuses on the hatch instead. Takes a huge shot, gives a huge shot, 6-6-4. So they basically an even trade. Now here's the problem. Arti, it becomes very one-shotty. He is a one-shot high explosive for sure, and he's probably also a one-shot with AP. I think the alpha of the 168 is like, I think it's 460. So Arti now, we got 19 seconds left. Arti's being shockingly patient. But he knows he can clear this guy with high explosive almost anywhere in the sides, underneath, etc. He aims, watch this aim, gets a beautiful side shot in there, and clears him. What a game, Arti. Well done. Terrific patience. I mean, I think that's what that came to, is map knowledge, patience, really good shooting and aiming. 5,086 damage, 5 destroyed, 6 tanks damage. By the way, I don't like that he showed T49 here with the wrong cannon. That's kind of funny. Obviously, that was a Mastery Ace class. You can kind of see Arti carrying his team versus and beating a couple of oafs. So I was actually wrong. It was only one 168. I messed that up earlier. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that game. If you not subbed, sub to the channel. Thanks again.